pull up to an excellent quarterback, an even better leader, Jalen Hurts, the former Alabama Crimson Tide quarterback, the superstar with the Oklahoma Sooners last year. Jalen, I want to start with a somewhat of a crazy question. Do you think your leadership qualities actually overshadow or stop people from appreciating your actual talents as a quarterback? I'm so enamored with your leadership qualities that I don't think I fully appreciate just your physical talents as a quarterback.
Well, you know, everybody sees it from a different lens. And for me, I always try to be a positive influence around the guys I'm around. Set the right example, do the right things, and just go out there and perform at a high level. Very fortunate to have played for the two schools I've played for and have had the success I've had with both of those schools. So like unprecedented times right now, my whole entire college career was unprecedented. So being able to lead at two dominant programs and win championships at both, it was special.
All right, after you save Alabama's season, I tweeted out, I hope one day this guy runs for president because of just the way you've handled that situation. If you were not an NFL quarterback, what would you do with your life?
I don't know. I never put a limit on myself. I'm not saying I run for president, but definitely be in a position where I can impact people. I know I have two men in my family that are coaches at the high school level, so I could use my degree, put it in use. A lot of different things I could do, but regardless, I'd be one to help and being a positive influence and impacting people.
Now, let's circle back to you being a leader. That situation with you at Tua, Alabama, you handled it so selflessly. It seems like you got undervalued as a competitor. 38-4 record on the field. Talk about how ruthless a competitor you really are.
Yeah, I'm a dog, a warrior. I'm a relentless competitor. You know, I try and go out there and be the best I can be every day. And I've been around great people that have been able to push me to do those things. And I tell you, this football stuff, man, this is what I love to do. The desire, the constant thirst for knowledge every day, to get better every day, and take those steps. It's always been a goal is just to be the best. And to have this opportunity in front of me, it's a blessing.
Yeah, and there's comparisons to some great quarterbacks, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, and others. Who do you compare yourself and your game to?
You know, I can see those, and as well as a guy I have a lot of respect for, probably more so your time, Steve McNair. That guy there, man, the physical abilities he had, the ability to throw the ball like he did, and how he used his skill set. He was a very dominant player, and for me, I take notes on everything. I'm a sponge. I soak it all in, and if it can make me better, I'm always jotting it down, and I'm always taking notes. So there's a lot of great quarterbacks, and I'm always all eyes and ears.
Yeah, a lot of great quarterbacks. Not as many great developers of quarterbacks, but you played for one in Lincoln Riley. What makes Coach so special in terms of developing quarterbacks?
Yeah, Coach Riley, man, it's crazy how it all went down, you know, because I got there in such a short time, and you know, he kind of does what he does within his system. And biggest thing for me was just going in there and learning it, spending a lot of time with C.D. Lamb and all the other guys, and getting it down. And from there, it was kind of go out there and perform and go win ball games. I've had a lot of great coaches over my college career, going from Mike Loxley to, you know, Dan Enos, Coach Kiffin, Coach Sark, and Dable. All of them have played a pivotal role in who I am as a quarterback, so I'm appreciative of them all.
Yeah, and you also play for the GOAT of all college coaches, and Nick Saban. The greatest difference between Coach Saban and Coach Riley?
Man, I always say, one's about, what, 65, 70 plus. So I don't know how old Coach Saban is. I forgot. And one's, in his mid-30s. But, Coach Saban, he's a very impressive guy, man. Like Coach Riley. Great coaches.
Now, how much was the talent gap between the SEC and the Big 12? And don't lie to me, dog.
Man, people have an assumption about Big 12 defenses. I had a lot of respect for them. They're very physical. They rally to the ball. They run different schemes defensively, but it was challenging, and I accepted and I embraced it. Preparing for those different things, and it was cool to be able to say that. Not many people obviously can say they played in 2 conferences and won conference championships in both.
Jalen, are you trying to break some news with that Cowboys banner behind you and the name Hurts? What am I looking at that properly? Are you campaigning to go to Dallas?
Look, I didn't even think about that before I sat right here. This is a deal. So look, when I was in high school, they had they had these awards, Texas High School Football Player of the Week, and me and my brother, you see, that's my brother's name right there. If I move my head, mine's is over there, but yeah. See, look, yeah. But nonetheless, it was an award that me and my brother won in high school, and they actually had the ceremony in Dallas at the stadium. So we were able to go down there when we were in high school, and that was cool. Great experience. So it's just on the wall from when we were kids in high school.
Nice. All right, let me ask you about your draft prep. Let me ask you about your draft prep, going through the combine, the interview process. Did any teams, and you don't have to name them if they did any teams try to suggest to you about changing positions?
No, sir. I've won a lot of ball games playing this position. The whole time, my face is getting out of the camera. Yeah, see what that's about. Technical difficulties. Let me get it?
That's going to be all over the internet. You're trying to replace Dak Prescott, man. That's going to be all over the internet.
See, y'all having fun with that. I'm not even entertaining that right there. But
okay, so no one asked you about switching positions. That's what I was at. No one asked you about switching positions. Do you think the success that Lamar Jackson had this season changed the way people will evaluate quarterbacks, particularly athletic quarterbacks who can run a little bit? Has he permanently changed the way they're viewed as NFL prospects?
Yes, sir. I think it introduces a unique dynamic at the position, and so just for me to have this opportunity, going into this next level, going into the next step, and see how things are changing offensively. I think there's a great fit. I talked about guys like Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, and Steve, and so forth. So we'll see what happens. I'll be ready to go to work, and I'll be as hungry as ever for sure.
All right, I'm going to circle back to my dream presidential team for 2044, I believe. Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa. Who would be vice president and who would be the president in that scenario?
Does a president get to vote for themselves?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know how that works, but that'll be for the people to decide.
Oh, that was a presidential answer right there. That was.
He will be president one day. All right, let's just get out of here with a question from Gillette. How has the Gillette helped you prepare for the NFL draft?
Yeah, they're doing a lot of great things, given the circumstances, virtual, red carpet. Give me an opportunity to showcase some swag and showcase my outfit for the big day. So Hopefully I got y'all's approval on that.
Yes,
you
sir.
certainly have our approval, and thank you so much for the time. Good luck with whatever team drafts you. You're going to be an amazing leader, an amazing quarterback. You're going to have a lot of success. Thank you so much, Jalen.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. And be sure to check out more of the best clips from Speak For Yourself, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.